Deep beneath the lush forests and steaming gases of Yellowstone National Park lies a ticking time bomb, one of the most powerful supervolcanoes on Earth. If it ever erupts again, it could change life as we know it. But what exactly is a supervolcano? Why is Yellowstone so dangerous? And are we really overdue for a catastrophic eruption? Let us dive into the hidden power of the Yellowstone supervolcano, the sleeping giant of North America. Basically, we want to know what is a supervolcano. A supervolcano is not your ordinary mountain eruption. It doesn't even look like a typical cone shaped volcano. Instead, it is a massive underground magma chamber so large it can cover hundreds of kilometers. A supervolcano is defined by an eruption of magnitude 8 on the Volcanic Explosivity Index, releasing more than 1,000 cubic kilometers of volcanic material in a single blast. That is enough ash and gas to darken the sky across continents. Some examples of supervolcanoes: Toba, Indonesia; Tapu, New Zealand; Campiflagry, Italy; Yellowstone, USA. But Yellowstone is the one that terrifies scientists the most, the beast beneath Yellowstone. Yellowstone sits atop a volcanic hotspot, a plume of hot magma rising from deep within Earth's mantle. This hotspot has powered three super eruptions in the past. Number 1, 2.1 million years ago, Huckleberry Ridge eruption. Number 2, 1.3 million years ago, Mesa Falls eruption. Number 3, 6,40,000 years ago, Lava Creek eruption, that is most recent. Each of these eruptions created vast calderas, huge sunken craters caused by the emptying of the magma chamber beneath. Latest discoveries: seismic imaging reveals a two-layered magma system under Yellowstone, a shallow chamber 5 to 17 km deep, a deeper reservoir up to 45 km deep. Together, these chambers hold thousands of cubic kilometers of molten rock, the fuel for a future super eruption. What would happen if Yellowstone erupted today? If Yellowstone erupted like it did 6,40,000 years ago, the consequences would be global immediate effect. Ash fall would cover much of North America up to several feet thick within 1,000 miles. Entire cities could be buried in ash, air travel grounded for weeks or months, mass destruction of ecosystem and infrastructure, climate effects, gigantic amounts of sulfur dioxide would enter the stratosphere, forming aerosols. These aerosols reflect sunlight, triggering a volcanic winter. Global temperature could fall down by 2.5 degrees for years. Disruption to agriculture and food supply chains worldwide, famine, economic collapse, forced migrations, millions affected by indirect consequences even in regions untouched by ash. Are we overdue for an eruption? People often ask, is Yellowstone overdue? The interval between the last three eruptions were roughly 8 lakh years, first to second; 6 lakh 60,000 years, second to third. We are now 6 lakh 40,000 years past the last super eruption, but volcanoes do not follow human calendars. Geologists say Yellowstone is not overdue. In fact, it is more likely that Yellowstone may never erupt again in such a catastrophic way. Over the past 2 million years, only three supereruptions happened, but dozens of smaller lava flows occurred without blowing the caldera. Monitoring the monster, the U.S. Geological Survey (USGS) and Yellowstone Volcano Observatory (YVO) constantly monitor the volcano. Tools that we use to monitor: GPS ground sensors to detect surface swelling, seismic stations to record earthquake swarms, thermal imaging to track underground heat, satellites deformation maps warning signs of an eruption, increased earthquake swarms, rapid ground uplift, dramatic change in gases or gas emissions, but so far there is no evidence of an imminent eruption. The real threat, the Yellowstone Supervolcano, is a reminder of Earth's hidden forces. It's powerful, ancient, and potentially deadly, but it is also closely watched, and the real value of studying Yellowstone lies in understanding Earth's dynamic nature.